Hi guys, Artisan Dragon here. Oh, sorry about that last video, guys. I got interrupted way too many times, so this time should be a little bit better. I won't get into it. I know I said some things at the end and, But anyway, we're past that. It's done. I'll get into my PSP collection now. This is my PSP. It's beautiful. It's a blue, I believe this is a Japan import that was refurbished. And I love this little guy so much. It's a PSP 3000 model. And it works really well. I plugged it in because I was going to turn it on and show you how it plays. And this is actually, this went with my old PSP. This is about the, let's see. This is the third PSP I've owned. So I wanted the blue model, and I sold off my last black model about a year and a half ago, I think. It didn't work properly anyway. I was pretty disappointed. But anyway, this is a plastic, like a cover case. You kind of screw it in the top. Here's the little screws. And see, I think every PSP has these little screw holes in the top for this. I think you can also plug in the, I think there's a camera attachment too, but I don't have that. I've never had that. Never needed it. But I decorated the case, this lid. It's really nice. It has like a screen protectant foam. I don't know why my camera's suddenly going so blurry. Wow. I need better equipment, don't I? Anyway. Well, it's a really nice thing if you want to keep your screen protected or whatever. But it stays protected pretty well in this case. This is my original case. I've had this for years. Can't really get these anymore, and I'm so disappointed that it has heat damage on it from when I had to store it for a while. Oh, when I pulled this out of storage a year ago, oh my goodness, I was so sad because this looked so nice, and now it doesn't. I need to maybe do a paint job on it or something. I don't know, but anyway, here's all the cases to the games I have. Here we have Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII. I actually tried to sell this recently because, let me tell you, I've been out of work since April of 2021. So, bear with me if I mention my eBay store again. I tried to sell this, but then I had a change of heart and decided, you know what, I can't get rid of that one because this game was actually really hard for me to get another copy of. This is my second copy of it. And to be honest, this is the best PSP exclusive I think you can get. I can't praise it enough, and I'm not saying that just because I might try to sell it again, but I'm just saying that if you want this game or have a PSP and you don't have this game, you should probably get it now while it's cheap. Because unfortunately, I know everything is selling extremely cheap, anything physical. And as far as I know, this is not available digitally anywhere anymore. So, I highly recommend this one. Oh, I love that dude, Zach. He's so awesome. And he's also in Kingdom Hearts. He's in this Kingdom Hearts, actually, when he's a little bit younger. And he actually has a good part in each of their stories. Because this, by far, is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. All the other ones are really good too, but this one, when I first got this, oh boy, I was on this game for days because I wanted to play all three stories, get all the chests and all that stuff, and it's just so good. And I got this slipcover from a Japanese version. but I have the original, I have the US version here. This is my original copy. I've had it since it came out, and it never came with any kind of slipcover, and I sold the Japanese version a little while ago, but I kept the slipcover because it's in English, which half doesn't make sense, because all the writing and everything on that case was in Japanese, and the game was in Japanese, and so I was glad to keep the English slipcover there. Alright, this is a really good one. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. This is, so far that I know, this is the only game version of Dead Man's Chest besides the Lego trilogy or quadrilogy, whatever it is. But, yeah, this is a really good pickup, too. You get to play Jack, and I also have the Jack Sparrow and World's End games for PS2, so I have pretty much the whole original trilogy. Of course, they didn't come out with any video games pertaining to the newer movies, 5 and 6, or no, 4 and 5. Are they on 6 yet? Supposedly they might be making a 6th one. Go Johnny! Go Johnny! Disney might be bringing him back. I don't know if he wants to go back, though, honestly. Alright. Oh, and looky here. PSP version of Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. Ha! Yeah. I had this in another video, I think. My Lego video. Pretty much all of these Lego games. Got Lego Star Wars 3 and Lego Star Wars 2. And I'd like to say again about this one that you actually need a smaller capacity memory card in order to save. I don't know why that is, but with this game, it's the only one that does that. So I pretty much have my save files for all my Lego games on one memory card, because what are the memory files like? Something megabytes, 100 megabytes maybe, I don't know. Alright, I love this one. This was Scooby-Doo, Who's Watching Who? I actually had this one for sale at one point too. All three of these were for sale at one point. But then I had a change of heart and decided I don't have, like, pretty much everything you'll see in this video is everything I have for my PSP. So, yeah, it's really hard to get rid of stuff that you don't really want to get rid of when you don't really have much to begin with. So, you know, that's another thing, is if I found out, speaking of my eBay store, I know I mentioned it earlier, the link apparently doesn't work very well, but it is Artisan Dragon Shop on eBay. If you know how to search for a shop on eBay itself, there is a way to do it. That's the shop name. So if you want to take a look there, I have some PlayStation 2 games. I think I have one PSP game for sale. And, let's see. And I think I have 2 Wii games for sale. And I have some Pez dispensers and 2 Xbox 360s that belong to my nephew. He's wants to get rid of, and GameStop wouldn't take them because he didn't have anything to go with them. And, yeah, I don't have any way to test those, but yeah, I just thought I'd mention that right now if you guys have a look in there. And if you have any questions about anything in my shop, message me. I mean, comment on this video. Oh, and speaking of that, YouTube likes to turn off comments automatically when I post videos or when anybody posts videos. So if you want to leave a comment, at least wait about a day for me to get it changed. Because sometimes I can go in and change it like right away after it posts. But yeah, I try to click on the allow all comments, everything, you know. So if you guys ever want to talk to me, comment on my videos. Don't worry, I'll get in and fix it. Just comment on another video and say, hey, I wanted to say something about this. Go ahead. I'm willing to talk to you, okay? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. And, well, be nice too. I've had some mean comments that I've had to delete. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but relax, alright? Just relax. So, here's Scooby-Doo, Who's Watching Who. And I love this game. I love Scooby-Doo, so this one's really, really fun. It's not as good as the games I have for PS2, but it's up there. It's right up there. It's a good way to play Scooby on the go. And here we are, Ratatouille. This one's really cute. It's very... Well, it's not too different from the game I have. I have it for PS2 now instead of... I had it for GameCube before, but now I have it for PS2. I swapped it out for reasons. But, yeah, this is a really cute game. I love this game. Because I used to have rats. I used to have pet rats. And this movie came out around the time that I had another rat. So... yeah, I didn't name him Remy or anything. His name was Scabbers. Harry Potter fan. Thank you. But anyway, yeah, this one's super cute because it's just like the console version, except you run around as... well, not except. What am I saying? It's a little... the levels are a little more enclosed in this one. It's not as open, if that makes any sense. But it's still a really fun game. And Hammy goes nuts. Now this one, I also have Over the Hedge for PS2. And that one is so cute because you get to play between two different characters that you get to swap out. And this one's pretty much the same thing, but you mostly play Hammy. And one of my favorite lines he says in the movie was, hey, want to help me find my nuts? Adult joke, but at the same time, he's a squirrel. He might be trying to find his acorns or something. I don't know. But he's adorable, and we love him, don't we? Yes, we do. Anybody that's a fan of animated movies, or Steve Carell, for that matter, loves this little guy so much. Alright, and here we are with my UMD case. I got this at GameStop. This is actually the best PSP game case I've ever owned. And I've had other ones. I've had the official PlayStation one, and I didn't like it. Because it was like a magnetic thing that like flipped open a different way. And I didn't like it. This one's really nice. Like, it's really good quality. I was impressed with it when I got it, and it actually has like it's still a little bit magnetic in here, I think. I think there might be a little bit of magnets in here to help, hold the things in, but other than that, it's a really nice case. I can hold 8 cartridges in here, and I have them all organized by type, of course. I have Pirates, Kingdom Hearts, animated movie, and Lego Star Wars. So yeah, I recommend getting one of these if you have a PSP. Try to find this on eBay. I know some of the accessories are a little pricey compared to the games. It's really weird. Alright, set you aside for a second. Yeah, you can see it's charging. I've had it unplugged for quite a while, so I thought I'd charge it up. See if I can get it turned on. Okay. Now, here's something clever that I did. Here is this is my Star Wars memory card this is a 1 gigabyte. I recommend getting one this capacity for Lego Star Wars 2 or whatever other Star Wars games you have for PSP. But this is the only type of memory card that will work with Lego Star Wars 2. if you can get one just a little bigger, fine. But this one, I recommend getting this size if you just need a saver for that one. And here's my other memory cards. I put sticker indicators on them. One has movies on it. I have digital movie files. And one has all my game files. And I think there might be some digital games on there, but I'm not sure. I had to like format them for this PSP. That's another sad story that I might get into in a minute. And here's my Scooby Who's Watching Who. This is like a hard case. I put a BB-8 sticker on there. Me and my stickers, I swear. This is a really good protective case. I only have one of these for some reason. I know I had more. But, yeah, you kind of have to, like, push it through here. And, kind of hold the sides, too, to get it out, though. It's kind of weird. But here's a Crash Bandicoot passwords slip. I had a piece of paper in here. Yeah, here's some passwords for Gex. I'll put these up here. This is for the original Gex. So if anybody needs passwords for these games, here you go. Okay, you got it? Alright. You can pause or anything if you need to. And here's my nice screen clean cloth. Yeah, I used to have a bunch of PS1 games and all kinds of games on these memory sticks, but unfortunately, I am not able to get them on my PSP anymore because this does not connect to my PlayStation account anymore. That's right, PlayStation has completely immobilized the PSP online capability in every way possible, which means I cannot download any of my digital PS1 games to this system anymore. Sorry, I was messing with things over here. When am I not fidgeting with something? Seriously. But here we are. Now let's see if I can turn this little guy on here. Yeah, there's the LAN switch. It is useless now. Useless. And I am so disappointed because I can't log into my account, and I was not aware of that when I got rid of my last PSP. Oh, I didn't find out until after I had sold it and gotten a new one that I couldn't log in to download anything to it. So I pretty much can only play my PSP cartridges on this now. Let's see if I can turn it on there. Gonna turn it? There he goes. Purple. Yeah, it wants me to put in the date because I haven't turned it on in so long. It's probably been about a year since I've turned this on, honestly. Guilty. I don't want to get rid of it, though, honestly. It's one of those things that's... Let's see, let's set the date here. 22. What's today? The 25th? And, this is fun, isn't it? Watching me set the time on this. I don't know what that one is. And since this is the Japanese version, Japanese import version, the select button is actually circle, and these, let's see, the select is actually circle. There we go. I don't think I have any. I might have a memory card in here. Let's find out. Yeah, here's comic reader. I don't have comic reader on here. USB connection. So I can still connect to my PS3 with this, but unfortunately I can't download anything because I can't log into my account with this. And it won't allow me to download to it for that reason. Kind of stupid. But yeah, there's no memory stick inserted, so yeah, I took them out. But yeah, this works really well. I think the reason I got rid of my last PSP was it had like 1 pixel, and it really bothered me. I had bought it used from GameStop, and it was refurbished, and it had 1 pixel missing on the screen, and it made it so distracting sometimes if the like game I was playing would get dark or something. So that's one of the reasons I got rid of it. But this one works perfectly fine. I just need to figure out how to get my other games back on it, because I have a bunch of PS1 games that I liked having on my PSP for on the go, like Spyro, Gex, you know, all those guys. So I need to figure out how to get those back on here. I don't know how I can do that. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. I think I've rambled on long enough, and in the next one, we will talk about my PS Vita that I have charging over here. Haha! Wait till you see that little number. That guy's, woo! I love that thing. I've had it for over a year now, so I'm loving it. Alright, let's see. I'll see if I can get that guy charged up, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.